The reason why I'm upset with Jamaica is because they didn't need to change the team like that. Obviously, you bring Sharika in, which is fine. What made no sense to me, like you drop Bianca, Williams, is it Williams? Yeah, Bianca, and or is it Brianna, whichever one. And you dropped Elaine. Now we know Elaine's not in form, so dropping Elaine wasn't my biggest gripe. But again, on the first leg, they did the same thing the year before, and it was the same outcome.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Yes, people, another edition of Knightz on the Round Table Discussions where we discuss all sports all the time. Got my guy ST in the building. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. It was a really good championships. I really enjoyed it, to be fair.
Nah, I hear you. Yeah, it was an enjoyable World Championships, but it wasn't an enjoyable World Championships, depending on who you're supporting and who you're following. But it was a good World Championships nonetheless. There was a lot of surprises in the World Championships. There was no world records in this championships, was there?
None.
Nah. No world records, a few championship records, but a lot of prizes, people. And as I said to you the last time, we were going to be back to dissect and go through what happened in this athletics world championships, and that is what we are going to do on the men's side and on the women's side of the draw. But as usual, before we start, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Get the likes up, get the subscriptions up, and say all the time, share. We are here, and don't forget to join our social media pages as well. Links are in the description. People, that was a wrap on the Athletics World Championships. It is done. We know where the medals have gone. We know who finished first, second, and third, and we know who is happy and who is not. ST, obviously, we said it was a good World Championships, a lot of surprises. Let's do a role reversal to what we did in the preview. Let's start on the men's side of the draw. It was a dominant World Championships for Noah Lyles, doing the treble, obviously winning the men's 1, 2, and 4x100. Obviously, he won the men's 100 meters in 9.83. Tobago coming second in 9.88, which was a national record for him, and Zarnell Hughes finishing third in 9.88, and also Oblique Seville finishing fourth in 9.8.
That guy is unlucky, fourth time.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Thousandths of a second, people. That's what it came down to. Thousandths of a second to determine who finished second, third. And
no, but Zarnell was pretty much Jamaican anyway, so.
Bro, he's Anguillan, bro.
You're not playing with him. This guy trains in Jamaica anyway.
Yeah. Don't worry. We can adopt him. We can adopt him. We can adopt him. But ST, I think, did you say Noah Lyles was going to finish second? I think.
I don't know if it was me.
Yeah, I think you did. I think you went. Look, I think we both went Curly first. But obviously Curly went out in the semi-final, which was a shock to everybody that Fred Curly went out, but it is what it is.
I think I might have said Laos and Tobago, maybe.
Yeah, I think you went Laos second and Tobago third. But yeah, finished Laos first, Tobago second, Zarnell Hughes third. It was surprising, but not surprising. I say surprising in the sense that because you had proper 100-meter runners in this, you never expect Noah Lyles to go and win it. And also, the reason why I say it wasn't surprising is because it was won in 9.83. And I have to say, we're spoiled. We were spoiled by the Bolt era and the 9.5s and the 9.6s and the 9.71s and 2s and all that. And obviously, Asafa before him and Gatlin and all these guys. And it's gone a little bit back to type in terms of 9.83s winning it, 9.8. They were running 9.8s consistently, 9.9s, and whatnot. And obviously, Simbine going out as well, getting disqualified in the semi-final. Just sum up how you feel about that, bro. How the 100 meters was for you. For me, it was a surprise in terms of who won it, who came second, but it wasn't a surprise to me in terms of the time that it was won in.
No, the time I kind of expected that. At a push, the only reason why I did say Curly is because out of all of them, he was probably the only one that maybe was in 9.7 form. But even that, and it's mad to say because 9.8 is still a really quick time.
Yeah, it's true.
But it's just like we've seen Thompson and all them man get those sort of time, so we've all been used to it. But to answer your question, I wasn't really surprised with the timing. I knew that was kind of the time 9.8 something, early 9.8s would win the medal and stuff like that. It wasn't the fireworks that we've usually seen. It was good. It was a very good final, but yeah, I'm not surprised that Laos won it in the sense that he got his pickup. We all know about his pickup speed, and even Zanel's pickup speed is very good. But you know, it is what it is. It was a good 100-meter final.
It was competitive.
Yeah.
It was a competitive race. There was no one that was going in as a clear favorite. Although we chose Curly, there was no one that was the out-and-out favorite to go in there. And it was competitive because when you look at the start of the race, Christian Coleman got out well, but obviously 60-meter runner, he fell off. And then at one point, Oblique Seville, oh, mate, he let me. I was getting excited, bro. I was thinking this guy's going to come out of nowhere.
I think he stumbled over himself.
Yeah, he stumbled on one of his strides and it kind of knocked him off balance. Because honestly, I thought we were going to take it at one point, and then obviously then Tobago and Zarnell, and they all just finished. So Lyles was a clear winner, and the three behind him, it was just a shootout. So it was a competitive 100-meter final, but no fireworks to speak of on that aspect, and that was number 1 of 3 for Noah Lyles. Because then you move on to the 200. And yeah, I think we both said it. There was going to be no surprises in that one. It was straightforward in terms of who was going to win that. You run it in 19.52. Obviously, he said himself, I think he wanted to break Michael Johnson's record of 19.32. He wasn't going after the Bolt one yet, but
no, but he's already broken it. He's already got the Bolt. He's already got Michael Johnson's record.
When?
So he's run 19. He's run 19.31.
Yes. But
I think he wanted to run quite a similar time to it.
Yeah. He was trying to, because I think he said in the 100 he wanted to run like 9.7 or something like that. Yeah. And it didn't come to fruition, unfortunately. But look, at the end of the day, it was a solid race. Arian Knighton coming second.
You got
19.75, and Tobago coming third. Yeah, got it spot on. No surprises there, no shocks.
No. Maybe Zarnell could have gone in, but I think those 3 were the best, probably.
Yeah. I tell you, I am impressed with Tobago though. Silver and bronze in his first.
Very meant to be very good as well.
Yeah, senior world championships. Obviously, I think he's run 19.50 this season as well. I'm very impressed with the way how Tobago has performed in these championships.
Yeah, with them two, him and Knighton. Remember, Knighton's 19.
Yeah, 19.
Tobago's 20, I think.
Exactly.
So these guys are gonna dominate for a long time.
And look, at the end of the day, if Noah's gonna try and attempt to break the world record in the 200, he's gonna need these guys pushing him. They have to be a threat, and they're gonna have to push him. And these guys, with the years going on, will gather more and more experience and put more pressure on him. So I think the 200 meters in the next few years is going to be very, very competitive. Me personally, in terms of the 100, I don't think Noah will get a gold medal again. I'm putting my neck on the line. I don't think he will.
I don't think so.
I think that Curly won't make the same mistakes that he's done before. And I think other guys... I think other guys will come good, and hopefully Oblique Seville will do as well. And then
you got Akeem Blake as well, because Akeem Blake didn't qualify. He didn't qualify in the Jamaican Championships, which I was very surprised about. So
I don't know what happened to him there. We did have another guy in the 100-meter final.
Rashawn Watson.
Oh, was it Watson? I thought it was Ford.
Ford and Watson.
I think Ford made the 100-meter final as well. Yeah. Came last, but it was good experience for him as well. So we got some good up and coming sprinters coming up for Jamaica right now. But the USA are dominating the thing right now, and that culminated in the 4x100 meters where they won that as well. There wasn't really any threat, to be honest. And that obviously completed the triple for Noah Lyles. In doing so, and I think Noah Lyles joins Bolt, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think him and Bolt are the only two that have done the triple where they've 100, 200. No, Tyson Gay.
Tyson Gay as well, yeah.
Tyson Gay's done it as well. Yeah. Tyson Gay's done. I don't know if Gatlin's
Gatlin, I
counts.
don't think Gatlin's done it.
No, I don't think. I think it's those three in it because Carl Lewis didn't do it. I don't think. Or no, he did, but it was long jump. So we're talking about in terms of the sprints. Yeah. So he joins illustrious company in terms of the men's side with Bolt and Tyson Gay in terms of doing the three-peat. People, if you know any more, put it in the comment section. If I'm missing anyone out, I can't think of anyone else top of my head at the moment.
Also, before we go on, I just want to shout out, Tyson Gay's commentary on these races is the best. Yeah, I'm just putting this out there, man.
NBC, Discovery, whatever, Peacock, whoever does the
you need to take this
stuff
man
out, ESPN, whoever does the stuff for track and field athletics in the US, you need to employ this guy because his stuff on that social media platform was funny. It was funny, hilarious. But it was good as well. And you've completed a three-peat. Oh yeah, Italy finished in second in the 4x1.
I'm not surprised about that because Italy got a lot of good runners.
They got a lot of good sprinters, but they passed the baton so well.
Well, exactly. They're smooth.
Yeah. Jacobs made that. Yeah, Tortu.
Jacobs. And there's this guy, his name's C. He won the European champion under 23s and he was world junior champion a little bit ago. Tortu's won juniors. They've all gone under 10 seconds as well. They're all decent. Italy have good. Very good sprinters.
Yeah. And
so I'm not surprised about that.
Yeah, I think Jacobs, on his leg, I can't remember if it was in the heat or in the final, bro, he ran like 8 something on his leg, bro. And the second leg is the long leg, bro. It's the long leg.
He was flying.
He was flying, bro. So they did well, and obviously Jamaica picking up the bronze. I was happy with that. But I wanted the silver, but the bronze. We can take the bronze, but I wanted the silver, but I'll take the bronze because right now, in terms of the men's side of the draw, it's not great in terms of the sprints. But yeah, USA dominating the main sprints in the World Championships. Then you had the men's 110 meter hurdles, where Grant Holloway obviously came through to win. Obviously, Broadbell got this DQ'd. So that just left it open for Grant Holloway. Hansel Parchment did well, considering that he wasn't in form. Yeah, he wasn't in form, so he got us silver. He got us our first medal for the championships. He did well, and then Daniel Roberts finishing it for the 110 meter hurdles. That doesn't
surprise me because him and Holloway have been coming up in the amateurs together. Roberts would have been with him, but I think he stumbled on a hurdle ages ago when Holloway started, and it cost him, and he got an injury and stuff like that. So he's back. It's nice to see him back. But Rashid Broadbell. Well, speaking to you offline, TJ, he's talented, very, very, very talented. But I think the only way you're going to beat Grant Holloway now is Broadbell probably needs to improve his flat speed because I think he's a better hurdler than Holloway. I just think that Grant Holloway's flat speed is really, really good.
Yeah.
It's like world-class good.
Yeah, it is. He's quick. He's quick.
And when you get the starts, especially in the hurdles, it's very hard for you to catch back because it's a rhythm and an event. So Broadbell needs to probably go at speed. If I think he does that, I think he's the better technical hurdler than Holloway, and he should win because he's talented and Broadbell's very young as well. And he's obviously got people like Parchment that will probably be helping him out and stuff like that. Like he's got a lot. Listen, Jamaica hurdling is going well. We're going to speak about it.
We're doing well. We're doing well. And obviously in the 400 hurdles, obviously Carsten Warholm, standard victory for him.
Shout out to Karen McMaster as well. He did. He beat him yesterday as well.
In the Diamond League. But Warholm knows how to turn up for the championships. Obviously, I think the year before he pull his hamstring or something like that.
He pulled it in the race.
Yeah. So unfortunate, but bro, that guy's a beast, bro. That guy's a different animal. And then in the men's 400, bruv. Listen, I will take it, fam. Antonio Watson,
Bro,
stand up,
I
bruv.
was shocked.
Bro,
Listen, big him up.
bro, listen, because I was watching it, because like, bring up to Matt Hudson Smith as well, because
Very
he
good
went
one. I
out
like it.
hard, he ran well. Obviously in the semi, he dominated, and then he ran out hard, bruv. And I was like, oh, I thought he was gonna fade. Then we got to like 80 meters to go, and I was like, he's still there. Then Antonio Watson was just coming out of nowhere, and people, obviously, when you watch it on TV, it creates the illusion that Matt Hudson Smith is going slower and Antonio Watson was running faster. It's not the case. It's just the fact that Antonio Watson could maintain his speed a lot better, and holding form is a lot better. And Matt Hudson Smith was slowing down. But it's not, Antonio wasn't getting faster. He was just holding his form better and holding his speed better.
Also, before we go into that, this is one thing, and we touched on it. Both of us like Hudson Smith for this reason as well, You know how, and this is about English sport as well. English sport, they celebrate mediocrity.
Yeah.
This guy was fuming when he came off. I said, this guy, I like this guy. This guy is going to do very well. He's like, even though he ran a lot of personal bests, he's beaten the European record, which is stood for a long time. He's like, I'm not happy with that.
Yeah, well of course, and he shouldn't be, because at the end of the day, you strive to win. You want to be number one. You don't look. At the end of the day, you're gonna be happy to get a medal. Let's not get it twisted.
Yeah.
But he knows within himself that he could have run that race, because when you think about it, when you break it down, unfortunately, Gardner got injured, or else he would have won that easily.
I reckon he would have won that.
He would have won that easily. Yeah. Like let's not leave him out. Gardner would have walked that. Let's be honest. Van Niekerk wasn't in any form. Karani James
he's too inconsistent.
Yeah, Karani James weren't in any form. So it was open. It was an open race. And as I said, Hudson Smith went out, he ran well, but then the yam and banana came true, blood. You get me? And we take it. And Antonio Watson did the thing, blood. Like, I was screaming on the TV, blood. I was like, yes. I was like, I didn't think he was gonna get. I thought he was gonna run out of track. I'm not gonna get there, but luckily he did, and I'm happy, bro. I'm happy with that, because that's one of the surprise ones, because no one would have expected that to happen, because I think he's only 20. He's young.
He's 20.
He's young. Yeah. So, bro, I was like, I will take that all day long. Also, obviously, what's that? Ingebrigtsen losing? Is it the 15 or the 8? Was it the 8 or the 15?
He lost the 15 to Josh Kerr.
Josh Kerr. Ingebrigtsen again, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Ingebrigtsen again. Like 2 years in a row, bro. Like,
it's weird, because you won the 500. You know what
he
it
won
is?
The 5,000, isn't it?
5,000. But you know what it is with Ingebrigtsen, It's not his speed, it's his tactics. And one thing, Great Britain, I'll give them credit for, their middle distance running team, especially the men's, is good. Sorry.
Nah, 100%.
Really good. They know how to judge the races perfectly.
Nah, it did. Josh Kerr did the same thing that what's the guy that did it before?
Whiteman.
Yeah, Whiteman did it the year before, and obviously he hadn't spoken or anything. But that's the thing. But Ingebrigtsen needs to humble himself a little bit.
Yeah,
he needs to humble himself a little bit, because there's a little bit too much arrogance coming through, and what tends to happen is people want to see you fail. Like, there's nothing wrong with being confident, but brother, like, you're telling the crowd in the heat to bring up the noise and blah, blah, blah. Let's concentrate on your race, bro. Like, you can celebrate after the race. Like, but people are starting to question your mentality right now. So I think he needs to focus on that. I know he won the 5,000, but that's 2 years in a row. He lost 1,500. He's been dominating the 1,500. So he shouldn't be losing. And this guy that came out of nowhere as well. Like, if it was a name, it wouldn't be so bad. But
no, but to be fair to Josh Kerr, Josh Kerr has an Olympic bronze medal as well, so he's he's no mug. But Ingebrigtsen should be beating him. And one thing we still forget how young Ingebrigtsen is. He's 20.
Yeah. He's still young, but like, brother, just humble it a little bit, because you don't want to make yourself turn.
We're gonna go on to one girl that's humbled herself pretty much and won the race.
So as we move on to is there any on the men's draw side, ST, you want to bring up anyone quickly before we move on? And obviously, like people I know, anyone that likes field events, like allow it.
No,
Like, yeah, anyone likes
sprints.
field events. The
Not
only way
really.
I would have brought up the field events is if the Jamaican guy would have won the long jump. But then that Greek guy just stole it, bro. I was so vexed.
Oh, but that's the world Olympic champion, bro. That guy.
I know, but I was still so
clutch.
vexed.
He's clutch.
I was so vexed, but nah, it was good.
But that's really the main ones. The 800 kind of went to Kiprop won, and someone came. That Ben Patterson came third for England. It
was. But yeah, let's move on to the women's side of the draw.
That's where the fireworks started.
Obviously, like people, anyone that's been following athletics talk, know I've been talking my mouth off for the past 2 years since we've been doing this, and obviously ST called it. Well, he called the winner anyway. Needed to shuffle the two second and third place, but he called the winner. And listen, credit where credit is due. Sha'Carri Richardson did the business. I know I've got to eat some humble pie because of what I said in the preview, but she proved me wrong, winning 100 meters in 10.65, which is a championship record. Did I get that right? 10.65. Yeah.
10.65. That's
10.65 was a championship record from lane 9. So obviously outside of all the pressure. Sharika Jackson coming second in 10.72 and Shelly Ann coming third in 10.77. As I said, credit where credit is due. Sha'Carri has had good championships. She did the business. I think all the 100 meters this season, I think she's only lost once. Can't remember who it was to, but she's only lost one 100-meter race this season. She's been running consistently as well. Obviously ran that 10.5, but it was a plus 3 point something wind assisted, so it doesn't count. And yeah, bro, she's been consistent. And the one thing we have to say about, and we've said about her ST, is that she is talented. No one can match her foot speed. Nobody can match her foot speed. So
maybe Elaine if she's fit.
Elaine, when fit, not necessarily her foot speed, but her stride length is longer, so she covers more track. Elaine's probably the only person I think if everybody is to be fair, if everybody is in form, we've got 2 women that can beat her. Sharika can and Elaine can based on their PBs. Mm-hmm. But I think the main threat to Sha'Carri is Elaine. Elaine's the only one that can go and run 10.5 easy. I know Sharika's run fast as well, but Shelley's getting older all the time. Obviously, the injuries are starting to set in. And listen, credit to Shelley, because she only had 2 races before the World Championship and still managed to get a bronze. Sharika let me down because she had the race. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was pressure. It must have been pressure because
I think it was the other way around. I think she was too comfortable. I think she thought that she was ahead, that she didn't expect Sha'Carri. And also, again, I think Sharika did what she had to do, but I'll be honest, we talked about it off online, because obviously Sha'Carri didn't have a great semi-final race.
Yeah.
No pressure was on her.
Yeah.
And the fact that no pressure was on her, she was able to, it worked in her favor so much.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like when Gatlin beat Bolt. I know, sorry to remind you of that, but at the end I know where Bolt was towards the end of his career and stuff like that. There was really no pressure on Gatlin because he was on the outside lanes.
Yeah, so, and the fact that obviously Bolt had not a great semi-final.
Yeah.
And Bolt was always coming through and beating him every single time. So
that's what I think happened with Sha'Carri. Sha'Carri just had no pressure. She was allowed to run and she just did it. And I have to give her credit because 10.65 is a very good time. And she's young. That's only going to get quicker. Her foot speed is really good.
No, it is. And at the end of the day, she's proven the whole world wrong. But the fact of the matter is, she got her head down, she got focused, and this is the rewards that have been set. And now she is the person to beat in the 100 meters. And you can't say anything.
Take notes.
This is it. But then when we move on to the 200, again, ST, we said it was a formality, and it was. Sha'Carri redeemed herself, and in doing so, run a championship record of 21.41. Bro.
So sad for her. I wanted her to get the world record, man.
I think next year is the year, bruv.
Yeah.
Without injuries, I think next year that's going to be ours. That's going to be ours. We need.
You know what the scariest thing? Do you know what the scariest thing is, bro? She looked disappointed, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, remember, you know what it is, bro? There was no wind. If there's a
this
little,
is it. And if there was a plus, if there was a plus 1 point, she takes it.
That's the record's gone.
She takes it.
She was flying, bro.
Yeah, hey. She was moving. She was moving, and listen, like she destroyed the field because Gabby Thomas came second in 21.81, and then credit to Sha'Carri.
Bro, I'm surprised.
Again.
Yeah, real talk.
I was surprised because I thought Julian Alfred was gonna.
I thought Alfred would go for it.
Would take it, but Sha'Carri ran 21.92, which is a personal best for her, and picked up a bronze medal in the 200 meters, which is not her favorite low road. That she don't know how to run a bend, bruv. She doesn't know how to run a bend.
She's not.
So if she learns how to run a bend, surely not for Sharika, but
it'll be 21. It'll be 21-7
in terms of battling for silver.
Yeah,
like should definitely be there or thereabouts.
But you know what it is with Sharika? Sharika is the perfect runner for the everything. She's tall, rangy. She's got a very good 400-meter time as well.
Exactly. Well, she dropped down from the 4 to the 2.
Dropped down to 4.
Yeah.
That's why, and then 100-meter speed. It's made, and the way she's taught it, it's made for her.
Yeah.
The 200 meters she is the perfect runner, and this is why I'm kind of surprised why Curly is not so great at it, because Curly should be better at the 200 than he actually is.
But you know what it is? Some people just don't like it, brother. I never liked doing the 200. I hated it. I hated 200 meters. Like I hated the bend, running on the bend. Yeah. I hated running on the bend. Sometimes it's just one of them ones where, bro, you just don't like. Don't like it. I just prefer doing the 100. But and I think that's the same with Sha'Carri. I don't think Sha'Carri likes running the bend. But Noah Lyles, but then again, to be fair, Noah Lyles doesn't like running the bend. Even though 200 is his event, he doesn't like running the bend.
He has to run an easy run. It's just that his finishing speed is very good.
Nah, this is it. But look, yeah. So Sha'Carri redeemed herself, getting the gold medal in wrong side in the 200.
Well deserved, man.
In the relay, obviously USA dominated again, and when you look at the USA team, look, with the relay, first things first, USA did well. They ran a championship record, 41.03. So we can't say nothing against that, because that's quicker than a lot of our women previous have done for Jamaica. Jamaica finished second, Great Britain finished third. So credit to USA. The reason why I'm upset with Jamaica is because they didn't need to change the team like that. Obviously, you bring Sharika in, which is fine. What made no sense to me, like you dropped Bianca, Williams, is it Williams? Yeah, Bianca, and or is it Brianna, whichever one. And you dropped Elaine. Now, we know Elaine's not in form, so dropping Elaine wasn't my biggest gripe. But again, on the first leg, they did the same thing the year before, and it was the same outcome. Right? It was the same outcome, and that was a slower USA team. Like, you brought in 2 women, yes, who met Morrison, and I can't remember the other lady's name. You brought them in, but why? Why would you do that? Because the fact of the matter is, A, the experience of running the relay, and B, I'm sorry, but I don't think that that either of the 2 are quicker than Elaine, even with Elaine being the way how she is. I know Elaine obviously didn't qualify in the Jamaica Championships, but even still, like you just don't do that, and that leads us off. Like she does it so well, so why change it? That's why I took. If we would have put that team that we had just brought in Sharika, and took out one of the other 2 girls, and we still lost, I would have been like, all right, cool. Like USA were better. But I believe that because I always knew if Sha'Carri gets the baton before Sharika's not catching her, Sharika had to get the baton first. So we should be doing everything in our power to do so. But unfortunately, we didn't. And obviously, we've got to take into consideration, as I said, like Shelly Ann wasn't in form either. So, like, it is what it is. But, like, Jamaica board needs to fix up on the relay thing, because that's second year in a row you're going to messed about with it. And we haven't got the outcome that we wanted. But listen, credit to USA for taking that. Sha'Carri, she had a very good World Championships. When you look at the women's 100-meter hurdles, though, obviously, ST, we were talking about Amusan and Nia Allery and Camacho Quinn and Kenny Harrison. But Danielle Williams, bruv, does it again, bro. Does it again. Just came through out of nowhere and just did the business. And listen, I was ecstatic. Because when you think about it, obviously the time 12.43, you're thinking that's the one. Like the times that obviously Ambersand ran world record holder, obviously Kenny Harrison, the times that she was running
in the semi-final as well.
Yeah, exactly. So, but bro, pressure, and we come out with a surprise gold. So I can't complain whatsoever. Like I'm a big fan of Camacho Quinn. Big fan of Camacho Quinn. Camacho Quinn finished second. Kenny Harrison finished third. I'm a big fan of Camacho Quinn. But yeah, man.
Kenny Harrison as well, man.
Kenny Harrison's good. She's good. Obviously, as you said, former world record holder. But now, man, we come through and did the business, brother. I was ecstatic.
Your Jamaica hurdles, you lot are doing something correct there.
Yeah, no, 100%. And listen, I'm grateful because at one point I was thinking, so
I thought Camacho would catch her.
Yeah, I thought Camacho would have caught her as well, but she didn't. But at one point, I was sitting thinking to myself, Sharika's the only one. We're only going to get one gold medal in this World Championships from Sharika. So the fact that other people have come through and done the business has made me happy. But Danielle Williams did very well. She won in the Diamond League yesterday as well. So good stuff. Obviously in the 400-meter hurdles, Femme Cabal.
Oh, brilliant.
Who's just a monster.
She's
a monster. Bro. And bear in mind, obviously she had that embarrassing incident, obviously, with the mixed relay. She didn't drop it, she fell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She dropped.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Face planted the fall. So for her to come back from that, obviously win the gold, which everyone anticipated to do in the 400-meter hurdles, and then go in the 4x4 and pip us on the line, I was so angry.
Bro, you must have been... But you know what it is, Femca was going, bro. You must have been fuming, man.
Nah, I was, bro. I was. But listen, at the end of the day, you gotta respect Femca Ball, because she is very, very good. And then you think about, obviously, another relay, another thing that could go wrong, obviously, but she wasn't leading this time. She was running from behind. And to come through and do it for the Netherlands was really, really, really good. So now respect to her for doing that. ST, anything else in the women's draw? I'm trying to think.
The 800 meters was serious, bro. Listen, Mary Mora did her thing, bro. Athin Moo, Keely Hodgkinson as well. That was
I didn't see it.
So Athin Moo has been injured. Again,
that's the American.
American. She wasn't running a lot of that. She managed to get third somehow. Listen, there's greatness there. But Mary Mora, but she's talented. Mary Mora, and Kenya.
Yeah.
So she's done very well, but she's young and she's really, really good.
Was that the one that was dancing, or was that something else?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I did see that. I did see that. That's her
personality. That's how she is.
Yeah.
Listen. I'm not even gonna lie. I know we always cuss the English, but I can't hate on Keely. I rate her so highly. It's just that.
Nah, she's good. She's good. She's good.
It's just that you're in an era. You just need to improve. That's it. She's got the talent. I rate her mentality. She's calm. She wants to win. I like that attitude. She's not happy with where she is. That's what I like in an athlete. That's why I look, because British people were too happy about being second and third and all this nonsense.
Coming last and still getting interviews and that, like, behave, man. Like,
but she wasn't happy. But at the end of the day, those three, and they're all really young as well, they're going to be dominating for a long time, injury free. I mean, that was a very good race. I enjoyed that.
No, 100%.
And the 400 meters as well. The Dominican athlete. I think her name Paulino.
What was her name?
Paulino.
Yes. Yeah.
She did well. Bigger up.
Yeah, because obviously Sydney McLaughlin wasn't there, and what's her name wasn't there either. Miller Weebo wasn't there.
Yeah.
So
No. Milo Weebo ran.
what?
Yeah, she got a bit pregnancy. She ran in the what's it called? The heats. She went out, but she ran after 4 months. Yeah, bro.
Really?
Yeah, bigger up. Yeah, shout her out, by the way. That's
Yeah, nah, shout out Miller Weebo, bro, because like obviously coming back from the pregnancy. Wait, but she had a baby the other day.
That's what I'm saying, bro. 4 months ago.
That's crazy. Why
That's
would she
mad,
do
innit?
that? Like,
I
obviously,
think she just
respect to it,
yeah.
but like, yeah, nah, man, yeah,
She should be at
nah,
home
respect to
chilling,
it, but still, you should be at home chilling, bro.
But well done, congratulations to her first of all,
Mm.
and her husband, and secondly, honestly, like big her up, man. That's mad. That you have to respect that. She's different. She's different.
Bro, that's different gravy, and obviously next year, obviously should be wanting to come back.
Oh, she'll be back.
So that's gonna be interesting, bro. But
and you got NASA as well.
Yeah,
that was injured. Yeah, that's even back. Yeah. She's back. Wait, this is
crazy.
And Paulino is going to be difficult to beat as well, because those are some fast times. She ran 48 something, so 76, I think it was. So that's a very good time as well.
Nah, 100%. ST, for you, what is your performance of the World Championships this year? Who are you going to give your performance of the World Championships to?
You know what? Yeah, I have to give it to the lady in your what's it called, in your picture right now. She honestly, I thought she was gonna break the world record, and it was the most dominant and one of the fastest. It's the second fastest time ever.
All time, yeah.
I think she was brilliant, bro. Everything was perfect. I just wish for her she would have got like a zero. She got 0 on the dot. I wish she got like a 0.8 or something win or one win. The record is gone.
A 1 point tailwind, and she's breaking that record.
She's gone, yeah. So I'd say she's my performance. That was a brilliant race, man. Like she did well.
No, 100%. Listen, I agree with you. I think that's brilliant. It was brilliant on her part, and I can't disagree with you. I've got two, so I have to respect what Sha'Carri did in that. I was gonna say that
she was second as well.
Obviously, she ran a championship record as well of 10.65, and she did very well considering this was her first senior championships, and the pressure and having the scrutiny and being the one that's being spoken about more than anybody else. I have to respect that. So her, but also I want to give it to Antonio Watson, bro, for that.
That was my third one.
To come back.
That's ridiculous. And he's 20.
Exactly. And to do that, I know there was much pressure, but to see Hudson Smith and to follow him and then to run and beat him on the line, like that was a performance out of nowhere. So like those three, 100%. Like I don't think many people can disagree. If you have anyone else that you want to put in the comment section, but those three for me are the ones right now. ST, as we look ahead to next year, Olympic year. Obviously, this is the World Cup of athletics. This is the creme de la creme of athletics. What are you telling me? Who's going to be? Obviously, I know. Obviously, we've got to wait till next year. But who do you think is going to be the one to beat? For example, if we take the women's 100 meters, who you got in terms of that's going to be the person that has to be beaten next year? Sha'Carri.
I'm going to say Sha'Carri now because she's of her mentality and the way she's been running on the circuits and stuff. I think that win, especially now, would do her the world of good now. The way she's running and mentally, she's now accepted her role in the athletics. I think she's going to be very difficult to beat over the 100. And I think she can go quicker. For you guys, I hope Elaine gets back to her speed, man. Because remember, Elaine is getting older, but she's not old enough to be like, oh, the speed is going. Hopefully,
Yeah,
she's
she's
over the
not
injuries.
Shelley.
Yeah. Hopefully, she's not over the injuries.
Hopefully she is, and hopefully Shelley is as well.
Yeah, so
Because
she is. Yeah.
we're gonna need all three of them.
Yeah.
We're gonna need all three of them if we're gonna challenge Sha'Carri 100%.
Yeah.
For me, Noah Lyles. Noah Lyles is gonna be the one to beat,
Oh
especially
yeah.
in the 200. But I honestly believe that Knighton and Tobago are gonna push him next year.
Oh yeah.
We could be looking at a 19-3, 19-2.
Yeah.
If the track's fast enough and we get the right wind speed, obviously he's not breaking a world record. Nah, not for me. But like,
He
I think
doesn't have with Lyles just needs to get, if he gets his bend right, then yes.
yeah,
But
if he gets his bend right, he's going to be a problem. But until then, I don't see him doing anything. But I think Noah Lyles is going to be the man to beat, and a lot like Sha'Carri. Obviously, the 200 meters was going to known to win, but obviously running the last leg in a 4x1 and winning that 100 meters, that 100-meter victory is going to give him so much confidence.
Yeah.
So much confidence, because that's the one that he he wanted more than anything else, because people said that he couldn't do it. And to be fair, Noah Lyles shouldn't be winning the 100-meter title. He shouldn't be, but he did. And we have to respect it, and we have to give credit where credit is due, because he's done it. But as I said, if everyone does what they're supposed to do, he shouldn't be winning another one again. He shouldn't be winning another one again. But I think he's going to be the guy to beat next year in Paris. But listen, people, that is it from us. That is the World Championships wrapped up. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Let us know what you think about men and women's 100, 200, hurdles, 400, 4x1s, any of the other events that we've spoken about, any of the other events that we haven't spoken about. Let us know who you believe is your performer in these championships, and let us know who you think the person's going to be to beat next year when we go into the Olympic year, which is going to be fire.
Also, before we go, one more thing. Sharika, we want the world rep for all of us. Yeah, listen, as fans of the sport, we need you. That record's been there for a long time, man.
That drug taking record's been there for too long, bro.
You said it, not me. I'm not involved.
That drug taking record has been there for too long.
Any lawsuits coming, please? I'm not involved in the lawsuits, all right?
Nah. Any drug taking record needs to be gone, brother. And Sharika's going to be the one that's going to do it.
No, but hopefully she gets it. Honestly,
nah,
really hoping.
I hope so, and I think the world hopes so as well. But yes, people, that is it from us. I want to say thank you very much to my guy ST. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. We won't have one of this for a long time, so just enjoy it while you can.
This is it, people. Listen, this is our favorite one. This is our favorite one. But obviously, it only happens 2 times a year, but it's our favorite one, and we will be back next year, obviously, God willing, with the Olympics. And the Olympics one is going to be fire. I can feel it. Like everyone's gonna want to be fit for the Olympics. So people that live star, I know you said Miller Weibo ran, but she's going to be back. Obviously, Sydney McLaughlin, she's going to be back. Stephen Gardner, hopefully, he's going to be back. Lane Thompson's going to be running well. Shelley should be running well. And that's just the people off the top of my head that I can think of right now that have been injured. So it's going to be fired, and we can't wait for it. But that for us, that is the athletic season wrapped up. And yeah, unfortunately now we have to go over to the football season, which is stress. But people, listen, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Get the likes up, get the subscriptions up. At the same time, share. We are here, and don't forget to join our social media pages as well. Links are in the description. But that is it. That's athletics talk done for another year. Join us next year. As I said, God willing, we'll be back for the Olympic year. And we shall see you very, very soon. Peace.